For the 2-0 case, we have 3 different ways that we can get to an arrow. The first way, probably the way that you learned for normal EO, is just doing an M2, which will set you up into an arrow. Another way you can do it, as with all 4 bad edge cases, is that you can swap one edge from the top or to the top to create a good arrow. So like this, I'll bring this up here using an m'U2M, and that gives me an arrow. This final way is similar to the 2A0 case, which we have not learned yet, in that you place both of the U layer bad edges into the D layer one at a time, like so. These will be useful as we're going to use each one of them to set up different cases into good arrows. In this first group, we have 3 cases where the LR edges are both misoriented. In this first case, they're both misoriented in the top layer. And for this one, the easiest way is to do an M2, which will give you a misoriented arrow, like so. And you just solve the misoriented EOLR. With the next one, we have an LR edge in either layer. With this one, it's a little bit more complicated. We're going to want to make sure that there is a non-LR bad edge above the LR edge in the D layer, so that the misoriented LR edge is on the left. So not like this, not where they're above each other, but so that they're like adjacent. And then you're going to do number 2 and put both of these into the D layer one at a time to get your good arrow. With this next one, they're both in the D layer, and for this one, it doesn't matter what the top layer is AUF is. You're just going to do number 2, like so, to give you a good arrow. With this next group, we have one LR edge oriented and another one misoriented. There's 3 cases here. With the first one, they're adjacent in the top layer. And for this one, we're just going to want to swap one of the D layer edges with the edge opposite the misoriented LR edge, so that this is a side edge and this is the base of the arrow. And there we have a good arrow, if I can solve it right. Here we have them opposite and in the top layer, one misoriented and the other one oriented. In this case, you just want to place them both on the left and right sides, and then do our second one, which is where we place them into the D layer one at a time, which gives us a good arrow like this. For this final one, we have one in each layer. We can't have them both in the D layer because then they'd both be misoriented. So we have a both layers case, and for this one, in this final group, both of them are oriented, and there's only one case in this group. They're going to be adjacent in the top layer if they're both oriented, and so now you know what case it is. This case is not very good. We're only going to be able to set up into the mediocre arrow at best. We're going to do that with the second insert to solve EO, so we're going to put them both into the D layer one at a time. The AUF doesn't matter for that, and it gives us a mediocre arrow, which we know how to solve. I hope you enjoyed the video. Next time, our video is going to be on 2A0 EOLR case. So stay tuned for that, subscribe so you don't miss it, like it so that more people can see it, and if you think I missed anything, be sure to comment down below. I'm not perfect, so if I get something wrong, I'm counting on you guys to catch me on it. Thanks for watching. Bye.